Welcome back, guys, and today I am going to explain you why the Vilkas is one of the worst rank 7 IFVs in the game. I will go through the stats, we'll go through the numbers, the statistics, modifications, and we'll see if it is actually if it even stands a chance against other rank 7 IFVs in War Thunder as of right now. So let us start, guys. Okay, let us start and we'll proceed. So here are the competitors. We have the Bradley, Vilkas in Grey, Puma, BMP2M, QN506, Dardo, Freka, and KF41. These are the vehicles that are competing with the Vilkas for rank 7 as one of the best IFVs. So, let us look at the gun caliber. So we have a couple 25s and most of them are 30, the average is being 30mm. And let's look at the rate of fire. So, Vilkas is at 201, just like the Bradley and Puma. Unfortunately, the Italians take the lead as the highest rate of fire rounds per minute. And when it comes to ammunition, the total ammunition they can carry for the main guns, the Bradley dominates with 1,500 rounds. The Vilkas behind with 600, what I assume Gaijin would nerf to 400 maybe, because that's a common number Gaijin chooses around the 400 mark. BMP2M 500, QN506 200, 400, 400, and just shy of 350 with the KF41. Belt capacity. Bradley 300, again dominating. Vilkas behind with 200, and that seems to be the averages around 150-ish. Next, max span at 30 degrees, 10 meters. Vilkas unfortunately is second place because the Puma and the KF41's gun do 102 millimeters. So yeah, unfortunate for it. Next, rate of fire. So, reload rate, sorry. Reload rate. So the Vilkas unfortunately is poorly performing with 13 seconds to reload. Compared to others being 0.3, 1.3, 1.3, and the Dardo going with 10.04 and 10.04. So yeah, poor reload rates. Next, gun stabilization, all of them get it. Now this is where the Vilkas joins the average with 10 with depression and elevation of minus 10 and plus 60. Horizontal all the same. Turret rotation, unfortunately the Vilkas does not pass the standard that is being 35.7 degrees a second. It's just shy of 34.1. Similar to the Italian ones. Next, secondary guns. In this case, they're going to be the tow launchers. They're going to be the missile launchers and the missiles themselves. Now, I know that the TOW 2A is nothing like the lock and forget missiles, just like the 9M113. They're completely different. They're tandem charged mouse guided, and the rest are, lock and forget. I understand, but that's the best I could offer them. Ammunition wise, so the rate is the same, guys. That's just the Gaijin standard, 120 rounds per minute for all launchers at this rank. Now, ammo wise, again, Bradley dominates with bringing 12 rockets, 80 GMs, and then unfortunately the Vilkas underperforming. Everyone is bringing 8, the Vilkas is bringing 4. And the KF41 performing the worst with only 2. So that's bad. Belt capacity, again the Vilkas is average here, nothing special. And when it comes to penetration of the rockets themselves, 30 degrees at 10 meters. Obviously the BMP2M takes this prize, but the Vilkas is following the standards of 606 millimeters when it comes to the spike missiles. Nothing special, again, average. And we're gonna skip the rest because unfortunately the reload and the gun stabilization, none of them get it. Again, the Vilkas has a stabilized pod, so you cannot really change the elevation, unlike the Bradleys and the BMPs. Next, the coaxial machine gun. This is where the Vilkas shines. So it's the weakest one being the Puma with the 5.56mm caliber machine gun. The Vilkas has the highest rate of fire with 1,200 rounds per minute. And the only other thing competing with this would be the Bradley and the KF41 with 941 rounds per minute. Obviously Bradley first with 4,400 rounds, but close behind, second place, the Vilkas with 4,000 rounds. So yes, the Vilkas dominates at this section, but this is quite a useless section because coaxial machine guns don't really get you kills in War Thunder that much. Next is the engine. So the Vilkas has only 721. As you can see, it is okay. It's up there in the top 3 highest. First one obviously KF41 with over 1000, then Puma, and then the Vilkas in third place with 721 horsepower. Stock, no crew upgrades, stock engine, everything stock, guys. Next, forward gear speed max. Vilkas takes second place, 103. Unfortunately, Fletcher takes 109. Reverse speed, Vilkas pump very poorly performs here. 33, 32, 31 being the top 3 reverse speeds. Unfortunately, Vilkas suffers at this. Horsepower per ton ratio, the Vilkas is slightly below average. Top 3 being 25, 23, and 21.93, so just shy of being third best. Next, survivability and modifications. I labeled them under together. I put them together under one label. So, the gray one is the Vilkas, guys. ERA, Vilkas does not have ERA. Slat armor does not have. Cope cage, no cope cages. Crewmen, they all have 3 crewmen, so yeah. Blowout panels, unfortunately, the Vilkas does not have any. Soft kill, nope. Hard kill, also no. Then, smokes. The Vilkas does have smokes. Everyone has smokes at top tier, to be honest. Spaliner, unfortunately, the only thing that has spaliners is the Bradley. In the IFV section, rank 7. Roof gun, that means roof mounted machine guns or coaxial machine guns on the top, or crow's nests. Unfortunately, Bradley, the Vilkas does not have any. Unmentored, the Vilkas is an unmentored, so its survivability is higher than the others. Thermal imaging, everyone has thermal imaging. Laser rangefinder, everyone has it. Laser warning system, it's a surprise that the Vilkas does not have a laser warning system when, you know, many of its competitors do have, like the KF41, Puma, Dardo, Frecka, and also the QN506. Next is AA shells / rounds, so these are rounds designed to take down helicopters or low flying planes and drones. Again, unfortunately, this category is not that filled up. There's only 2 vehicles that do have these, and unfortunately Vilkas is not one of those. Now, let us look at its grade. So, the point system, guys, the point system. Those, every time you saw yellow, right? So let's go here, for example. The KF41 got 2 points because it was dominating in 2. If there is a vehicle, like here, for example, you see these 2? That means that the... apologies, man. The BMP2M and the QN5 get a point each because they're tie, you know, they're equal. So, M1A1 Bradley got 13 points. Vilkas, unfortunately, 8. Puma, 15. BMP2M, 8. QN506, 12. Dard, 9. Frecka, 10. And KF41, 15. So, as you can see, guys, the KF41 and the Puma are the most sophisticated IFVs in the game. They're the most cutting edge, they have the most gadgets, and yeah, that's why they're on top. Whilst the QN is also second place, the QN is third place, and the Bradley is, you know, second place due to its amazing gun, and also it has a really good tow launching system. Again, the Vilkas, unfortunately, is very simple when it comes to fun gadgets, just like the BMP2M, and that's why it has a similar grade. And the Italians with 10 and 9. So, unfortunately, guys, the average is 10 in this chart. So, the Vilkas, BMP2M, and the Dardy are all below average performing IFVs. What does this mean? The Vilkas is dog shit. It's that it. When it comes to the statistics, it's dog shit. Gameplay wise, it's similar to the BMP2M from this chart, so it's going to have a similar vibe to the BMP2M when it comes to its autocannon and mobility. The rockets, unfortunately, the rocket system itself is completely different, but everything else from this chart should be similar when it comes to playstyle. So yeah, the best IFV again is the KF41 and the Puma. Those are the best since they have the most gadgets and shit like that, so obviously they perform better. That's really it, guys. It's a short video. It took me fucking forever to get the stats. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, just let me know by writing in the comment section, and let me know if there's anything I missed or if anything I got incorrect. Just one more thing. Just because the vehicles here show that they're good when it comes to their modifications, it does not mean that their gameplay is going to be bad. This is just that these vehicles are missing features that are fundamental for, you know, today's standards, like the KF41 and the Puma are cutting edge IFVs. Of course, the BMP2M, you know, a bare bone Soviet era design is obviously not going to compete with designs that came out in 2015, 2016, 2017. You get the point, guys. More simpler vehicle, the lower its grade is. Now, that does not mean that it is bad, but it is less fun to use. So think of it like a fun meter, in a way. You know, the KF41 is fun. You get hard kill, you get all these fancy things. Puma, fun, soft kill, great thermals, amazing protection, ERA, slant armor, you know. And then you have the BMP2M, just a big old chunky vehicle. And the Vilkas with, you know, just... Vilkas is very simple, guys. It's a very simple vehicle. Thank you guys for watching. That's really it from me. I'm working on a ATGM guide I'm gonna release in the next couple days, so keep an eye out on that. And also, if you wanna join my stream, I'm streaming on Sundays. So yeah, that's really it from me, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next one.